Hello there. Today I am building this Hot Wheel. I'm going to kind of do a little custom restoration, maybe just a little improvement, something. I'm going to do this for my nephew Leo. I'm just thinking he loves Hot Wheels and he loves yellow Hot Wheels. This one I actually found in the ground while metal detecting. It was full of mud. I knocked most of it out. So I guess we'll take this thing apart and see what we have. It's really a pretty neat casting. It's got a metal base to it. It's always a good one. So let's get this thing apart and see what we have. First we'll drill out the posts. There we go. Here we go. Now she's coming apart. Oh. Look at all the dirt. I got a carload of it. Oh, come on up out of there. Okay, I wasn't too concerned about these wheels anyway. Wow, thing is full of dirt for sure. Definitely gonna have to give this thing a bath. Well, yeah, I think the casting's all right. So, go ahead and throw her on in here with the citrus strip. Wow, it's a mess. It was in there long enough, it looks like the stuff started growing through it. Well, there we go. Can't tell. I think the interior is actually supposed to be clear, attached to the windows. How about that? It'd be fun to try to clear out of there. We'll take some brush and I'll brush in some soapy water and maybe I get this thing cleaned up. Get these wheels cut out of here. Get this base all polished up. Yep, we'll get these wheels pulled out of here and get the base all polished up and might go okay. Get some of this dirt mess cleaned up. Got enough to start a garden right there. Well, we'll be back. Okay, let's see what we can do about getting these axles out of here. There's one. Whoops. Good thing I ain't planning to reuse these because I'm totally butchering this thing. There we go. Got them out of there, so get that cleaned up enough so I can get a new set in there. Let me take this up and get it a good rinse real good, and I'll be back. Alright, let's see if we can get this base cleaned up. Make sure when you do this, always wear your safety glasses. These little wires can always like to stay in there. That's not too bad. It's a little better than it did. Yeah, that don't look too bad. Definitely better than it did. Well, here's our casting straight out of the stripper. We got her all cleaned up. I will take a file and clean up some of the flashing. So I still got some flecks of paint on there, so I'll have to clean some of that up. Get some of that flashing off of there. Sorry about keep moving the angle around. Kind of new to this, trying to videotape while I'm working. See. It's really in pretty decent shape as far as flashing goes. It looks like they got it pretty clean, from what I can tell. Maybe I need new glasses. looking at it all too close. But I was thinking about polishing this up and putting Spectra Flame yellow on here, but my wife seemed to think a regular yellow would be better. Wasn't sure if Leo would like the Spectra Flame yellow. Sometimes it turns out kind of looking goldish green or something, and I know he likes yellow, so yellow is what we're going to go with. I'll get this thing set up in the paint booth and scratch some of these little paint flicks off of here, and we'll get back at it. Alright, now that we have this thing all stripped, let's get this thing drilled out and tapped so we can get her into paint. Tap these out. Let's see how far down I can get it. Okay, don't laugh at me, but check out this big handle I have to use. I can't find my little one. So, this is what we're going to tap with. Let me see. I think I'm losing my mind. Here it is. I don't think that thing's going to work, but I'm not going to be able to do it by hand, so let me get started here. Couple screws out of here and get them in place. Get this thing to paint. Kind of got the coffee shakes. The coffee's so good. Don't know how you can do without it, but well, hopefully once I get the top on this, it'll be just fine. I really don't want to drill it any deeper. I don't have any shorter screws, so that's what we'll end up using. Well, let me get this thing up to paint and be right back. Okay, I've lost a little bit of my footage, and I finished polishing up the base, and I've test fitted the wheels, and I'm going to go with these Sam Ed wheels. I think they're going to look really good with this car. and the rear end was really wide, so I cut the axle down. I'm using an axle tube to fit in there, and I have them here, so when I fit them together they're going to be alright. But now they're riding too high. I need to make the slot a little bigger for the axle tube before I glue these things down. So let's get started. Not sure I totally trust that disc, but it looks like I may have got it. Yeah, that looks like it sits down in there a little better. Alright. I think that's what we'll go with. It's going to have a really wide stance like the 911 turbos used to have, which I believe this is what this is probably supposed to be, but let me get this ready here. Alright, let's slot this tube so we can glue in our wheels, axles. There, how's that look? Yeah, kind of suspected I was going to be a little bit burred up there, but they're slipping in. Not doing too bad. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Looks like they're going to fit right in there. If I can just get the slots to turn back to where I need them, then we'll be alright. There we go. Okay. Using Gorilla Glue gel, super glue. Doesn't seem to run down the axle tubes as bad. Get enough on there. Get the front ones on. A little bit of accelerator in here. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, the car is all done at paint now. I have all the parts. We've got the bottom polished up. Got our Sam Ed wheels on here. Got the glass in the interior all dipped in some Pledge Revive. Make it look like brand new. So we'll get this thing put together. Got the details put on it. So hopefully Leo will like it. Get this put together and we'll show you the finished product. Well, here it is. I think it'll be a nice little car for him to play with. Definitely looks better than it did, all covered and filled with dirt. So, happy birthday, Leo. Hope you like it. We'll get it sent off to the mail for you.